But like this. You can put the camera down. Can you see me? Mm-hmm. It's Doodles at Dewey Acres. This is right in Stevens Point. And then these are the dogs she breeds with. So pure golden retriever, pure poodle, obviously pure golden retriever, and then another pure poodle. So it will be a 50-50 golden retriever poodle, which is exactly what I want. And I am just so stinking excited. Guys, today's the day and I'm so excited. Okay, so before Alex left for boot camp, we had talked about, well, this past year we've been talking about getting a dog, and before he left he was like, as soon as I know my like ship out date, you can start looking for dogs, and when I come back after the 16 weeks you can get a dog. So of course I've been looking, and I've been messaging back and forth with someone from Doodles at Dewey Acres. So we were messaging back and forth, and then we ended up texting and calling. I'm so excited because she will be having a litter likely ready to go home when Alex is home for 2 weeks, after his 8 weeks of boot camp and then 8 weeks of schooling, and then he'll get stationed somewhere. So I'm hoping we can pick up the dog together. I have no idea if that'll actually happen, but in God's timing, in God's plan, it will all work out. And so far this has just been an amazing experience, and I'm so excited. So tonight I'm going on to put down my deposit for the second litter of puppies that she's having this year. And I'm so excited. I wanted to film it to share it with all of you and take you along on our first journey of getting a puppy, and just finally starting our lives together. We're so excited. And actually, a little side note. So today is the 22nd of January, and Alex has been in Texas at boot camp for just about 2 weeks now. And usually they don't get their phone calls until week 4 and week 7, and then each one they get a 15-minute call. Last night he called, he got to call for 10 minutes, and he was so funny. Like, he was kind of telling me how it was going there. And then he goes, "So did you get a dog yet? Like, do you have it?" I was like, "No, but I found a lady who's going to be having a litter at the time that you're going to be home." So long story short, no, I didn't get one, but I have been looking, and he's like just so excited too.
What could I say, what could I say, what could I say to convince you?
Okay, the last time I talked to the camera about this was when I was going to put a deposit down on the puppy, but I didn't end up doing it because she said read the pet contract first, which I did, good thing, because she requires you to neuter the puppy or spay it, female, male, within the first 12 months of you having it. And Alex and I had talked about not doing that. We didn't want to do that. So then I was like, I got cold feet, so I didn't want to do it. So I started looking at other breeders. Anyway, this same lady from Dewey Acres and I were talking, and it's just something that good breeders typically do, and it's not harmful to the dog, so I feel more at ease with that. So we're putting a deposit down on a puppy today. I'm so excited, and hopefully it's for the June litter. It's supposed to be. However, she texted me yesterday and she said she has a couple people, gotta love them. She has a couple people who are marked down for the litter right now that's born already, but they'll be going home in March. And a couple people have health conditions. She's not sure of which specific puppies those will be, because we're looking for a male golden puppy. So if one of those happens to become available, come here. Okay, enough. Come here. Oh, the things we have to deport. No. So anyway, if a male golden puppy happens to be available from this going home in March litter, then she said I get one earlier. So that's how I might be getting one in March. But right now it's June. I talked to Alex on the phone today. It is February 17th. And I told him, I filled him in, and he's like, whatever works out. I'm so excited. Can you see them in the background? Bentley's not excited. Anyway, my dad said this looks like, what does it look like, Megan?
The golden doodle.
The golden doodle. She's behind the camera. Anyway, that's the news. That's the exciting news that I have. And when you guys see this video, it will probably be when I go pick up the puppy because that's just how I roll. Anyway, that's the news. I'm gonna go submit my deposit on the dog, and Megan's gonna be excited with me. Pecking her chicken. No, I don't actually know if she is. I think she's sad because Bentley is gonna no longer. He's still gonna be my favorite. I'm convinced. So that's all for now. I'll talk to you guys when I get the puppy. Where am I going? For the first time ever. Are you so excited?
I am excited.
Okay, it's so funny because my mom, like a couple days ago, she was like, why don't you text the owner and see if we can go visit? And I was like, oh my gosh, brilliant idea. Never thought of that. So here we are. It's the 13th of March and we're going to visit.
I will. I'm not supposed to say that. Oh, well then.
There's nothing I could ever do to
Mom, we're almost
deserve
there.
you.
Oh, I gotta turn this back on actually because the directions are on here. I'm so excited. We were not supposed to go see this puppy until the day of pickup, but like I said, my mom was like, oh, this is not it. I'm just so excited I can't do this. It's like, why don't you text her and see if we can go see him? So we're going to see him. I literally cannot contain my excitement. Alex and I were supposed to FaceTime when I picked him up, or when we go see him, but he had something at 9:30. So he said if I'm off by like 10:30, I'll give you a call. So hopefully we can FaceTime him and get it on camera as well. But if not, of course we'll have pictures I can send him. But I'll see you inside with the puppy.
Okay.
Okay.
I just don't want to be in it.
Oh, okay. Alex, this is your dog. Actually, mine, but look it up. Oh, he's like, what did I do? Do you want to hold them?
Lucky your heart's mine. Lucky your heart's mine. What could I say? What could I say? What could I say to convince you? What could I say? What could I say? What could I say to convince you?